Okay. I'm in the car. I'm on my way. I'm going to meet Carol at her hotel. So she didn't have to drive in and try to find my house and all that stuff. It's kind of difficult. So I'm driving to her hotel and then we'll go together to New York City. So I am on my way to her hotel to meet her for the first time. I'm going to do my best to see if I can't set something up before she comes out to see if I can't record us meeting for the first time. We've been longtime friends through text and phone and just through YouTube, but we've never met in real life. She's from a different state, and it's just very exciting to meet a subscriber, a lovey. This is pretty cool. So here we go on our way. got our badges.
Look at this dude.
My God, what is he, like 10 feet tall? That's crazy. He's gotta be like 10 feet tall. Our lunch.
Lunch of champions.
Yes, it is. It looks delicious. Lunch at Comic-Con. This place is crazy. What do you think so far?
Love it.
Love it?
Love it.
We haven't seen Sam yet. But we've seen a lot of other stuff. A lot of crazy stuff. Stuff that we have no clue what it is. Very interesting. Maybe we'll get to see some more interesting cosplayers before we see Sam. We'll keep you posted. Waiting in line to use the girls' bathroom. Be like forever. Oh my God. Look at the line, guys. To get into the bathroom. Pray I don't pee my pants. This is the line to the Outlander panel. And we're all the way at the end. And it took us forever to get here. Look at this. The line for the Outlander panel. We're getting ready to see Jane. Are you excited? I'm so excited. I'm so ready. They just better let us film a little in there.
What else you got?
This one's...
I'm gonna go over here. Amazing. Give it up for our incredible Outlanders, everyone!
We're here.
Amazing, amazing.
We're about to see Jamie. Do you hear the music?
All right, friends. More before we get started.
That's all the people at this waiting to see the Outlander cast.
It's like somebody wanted to be an Outlander fan.
No, I told you, they show up every year.
So, if anybody has an empty seat next to them, near the front, if you could just raise your hand.
We know. We're very excited. All right. We're excited for everyone, Outlander. Look at how many chairs we have out on the stage. It's about to be a huge panel to celebrate the 7th season. New York Comic Con, are you with us? Are you ready for a show? And please make one last noise and welcome to the stage, Orange Bucket Pop Rider at
Was injured in battle. Without your help, Claire, we will surely die. I can't leave, but you can.
the Empire Stage, Katrina Bell. Richard Rankin. John Bell. Carol Davis. And Diana Gutman. For the cast, could each of you maybe give me a word or perhaps a sentence that can sort of sum up your upcoming character arc in 7B?
Character arc. What is that again? Just promised to take Ian back to his family, to Jenny. You guys are going to be so excited. You saw there's some returning characters as well. Some friends, some frenemies. Yeah, it was so nice. And to be honest, even going back to Lallybroch, which is Midhook Castle, we were there years ago. It's where we started our journey. Jamie and Claire started theirs, where they first said they loved each other. To be back in the Laird's chamber was
Pretty special.
Really special, yeah. And bittersweet as well, because I hate to take it down, but there's also a lot of grief and goodbyes this season.
And be able to build a life with them. You know, every time you do a scene, it's a memory. Every time you get to play them.
Each season was a new surprise for me of like, what was he going to get up to next? And to be able to, you know, be a part of the Mohawk Nation and tell their stories and be a part of that story was like the biggest privilege of my life. Yeah, it was great.
Do you think you'll ever not be young Ian and just Ian?
We're that way.
That's people's apartments. That's great. Look how high.
I love that guy. That's what I'm saying.
What did you think of that panel?
Love the panel.
Love the panel. Sam looked great.
Yes.
They were all
They
great.
all were good.
John Bell was adorable.
Yes.
I love his character. This was so much fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My new bestie. Good morning. So I thought I would just end out my day trip to New York City with just like a quick recap in the morning here before I start my day. Drinking my cup of coffee. I'm in my moo-moo. Just excuse how I look. I had a wonderful time. I am like overstimulated. New York City is a beast all in itself. To go to the Javits Center. My videos, the clippets, the little things, like the little snippets and things that I took throughout the day just do not capture the capacity of how large, big, humongous the Javits Center and this Comic-Con was. I don't think there are words to describe. It was 5 floors. Our panel, the Outlander panel, was on the 5th floor. The adventure to find the elevators to get to the 5th floor and riding escalators, and that's something I'll never forget. Me and Carol had one heck of a time. But the scale of the Javits Center is incredible. Incredible. I think that thing takes up like 5 city blocks. I don't know. It was massive. Driving into the city was absolutely beautiful. It was actually like a clear day. I tried to capture as best I could, like the skyline. Some are better than others. We could see the Statue of Liberty in the distance. Leaving the city at night, I tried to get as much footage as I could. It was absolutely breathtaking with everything lit up. All of the skyscrapers that had points were all different colors. Like one was red, one was purple, one was blue. I don't know what the significance of all that was, but it was absolutely gorgeous. Everything is like gold. It's just beautiful. The most breathtaking part, and I don't know if I did it any justice or not, because there was so much going on at the moment. It was like complete chaos. But the moon is full. And it was rising, and the towers, the skyscrapers, whatever you want to call them, were taller than where the moon placement was in the sky. That's the only way I know how to describe it. And the moon it didn't even look real. It was so big, but yet it was in the middle of buildings. It wasn't taller than the buildings. It was in the middle of buildings. I really hope I captured that the best I could. It was just beautiful. And then when I woke up early this morning, I looked out my window, as I showed you guys, and the moon was just as big and just right above our trees because it was going down on the other side. The moon like took me out. It was just beautiful. Second part, the Outlander panel was amazing. It was everything I hoped it would be and better. And the best part was I got to experience it with Carol. We laughed and giggled and tee-heed through the whole thing. Seeing the cast of Outlander was amazing. They showed us the whole preview of the season to come. Watching that on this huge screen with a whole bunch of Outlander fans, thousands of Outlander fans. And there was like a sea of people that were like cosplaying Outlander characters in the audience, and it was just amazing. And all the actors, Sam Heughan, all of them that played the characters from the show, they were amazing. Their answers were incredible. The panel was just beautiful. Carol blessed me with this beautiful book, The Making of Outlander by Tara Bennett. And oh my God, it's just beautiful on the inside. She blessed me with this. Something I'll always remember. Absolute beautiful book. The cosplay, I couldn't even capture. Like if a whole hand was the entirety of cosplay, I captured a tip of a pinky. There was so much. And then half of it, me and Carol were laughing through most of this thing because I know old school stuff, like, yeah, Star Wars, like Walking Dead. There was some characters. I was waiting for, I thought there would have been a lot more like Stranger Things and stuff like that. I didn't see any of that. There was a few movies characters that I recognized, but the majority of people that were there were cosplayed as like these anime characters. And me and Carol didn't know, I didn't know half of what they were. I knew the Spider-Mans and the Batmans, and there was a lot of that. I think I saw some Indiana Jones and some of that stuff, but like the other stuff. And then when we were walking around like the creative corner, you know, or the artist corner, there was a bunch of authors there signing and selling their books. We didn't know any of them. And all of the merch was kind of centered around those like this anime and brand new video games. And we just felt so out of our element. I just kept looking over at her and going, I feel old because I don't know half of what all this is. I don't know what all this is now. So other than that, it was amazing. So a lot of the things that I saw, I didn't capture because I don't know what they are. Their costumes were incredible. Me and Carol saw whole families come in dressed as characters, like whatever they were. Like some of them were anime, some families came in like Monster Inc. and stuff like that. Whole families came in full cosplay, down to the baby. Like they put a lot of time and effort into their outfits. And I wish I could have captured more of that, but I think you're so overly stimulated in the moment and such like, what? Like you forget to pick up the camera, you know what I mean? But overall, it was just an incredible day. Something I will never forget. And I want to thank you, Carol, and I want to thank your boys and Jonathan for driving. You guys just made my whole day. Your generosity, your love, your kindness, your warmth, you welcomed me into your car, the whole thing. Just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That is a day that I will not easily forget. And Carol, nobody ever can take from you and I that we were, I'd like to think this close, but we were more like a couple 100 feet from Sam Hewen. Nobody could ever take that from us. We were breathing the same air as he was, girl. And I thank you for that. That was an incredible experience. And this time around, when we watch Outlander, we're going to be like, I was in the same room with that dude. I sat with all of these actors. Like, nobody's going to ever take that from us. And I'm so happy that I experienced it with you. So thank you so much for that. I just want to thank you. I know I sent you text and everything, but just on this video, thank you so much. Thank you to your boys. Thank you, Jonathan, for driving. It was an amazing experience. And I am very, very appreciative. Thank you so much. So I just thought I'd end it with my little recap of like, wow. There's things that I wanted to show you, and they didn't make it into the video because I just felt like the video clip of it wasn't the greatest. I could kind of put them at the end. But when we were driving into New York, one of the coolest things was on the other side of the Javits Center, which I had no clue, was the ports where all the cruise ships came in. To see the size of cruise ships, you just don't realize how big those things are until you see them with your own eyeballs. And then at the end, we were totally shocked. I'll try to put this little clip in and I don't do it any justice. But there was an aircraft like carrier warship that had like 50 to 20 fighter jets, and at the top of it was like the gun barrel thing. Like that was like, whoa. I don't think I got my camera out because we were driving when we saw this to film. I could put the little snippet in that I got of it, but those things too were mind-blowing. I've never seen those in real life. I've never seen a warship, an aircraft carrier with all the fighter jets and everything. It was wild. It was crazy. And then we were really cool. I didn't film any of this, but we had to go past the Newark airport, and the planes were coming in and going. So watching the planes take off from the runway, and then when they would go over your car and you could feel them and hear them, and like, they're just like, it feels like they're just a couple feet above your car. Like that was crazy. And seeing the skyline of New York during the day and night, and seeing the Statue of Liberty in the distance, it was beautiful. Things I'll just never forget. And I'm so happy I got to experience all that with Carol and her boys. So anyways, those are some of my really big highlights. So I just wanted to end the video with that. I don't want to make it too long, but I had a wonderful time. It makes me want to go back to New York City to experience something different, to go back there. I think I would like to go back there during Christmas time. Maybe I could talk my husband into it. We'll see. I like New York at night. New York at night was like, it was breathtaking. It was beautiful, all lit up. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. Anyways, I love you. I hope that you enjoyed this little trip with me. We weren't homebodies. We actually left the house and did something really fun and really interesting. And I'm glad I get to share it with all of you. Once again, thank you, Carol. Thank you to your boys. I love you guys, but I hope Jesus loves you so much more. I'll be talking to you guys very soon in another video. Until then, take care of you. Bye.